I worked the night shift at a 24-hour gas station just off a quiet rural highway in Pennsylvania. Most nights are uneventful. The usual late-night truckers, drunk teens grabbing snacks, and the occasional regular who talks too much. But one night last fall, things went wrong. Really wrong. Asterisk, it was a Thursday. It's the kind of night where the fog rolls in thick and slow, making the world feel smaller. The lights above Pump 4 kept flickering, but the boss wouldn't fix it, because it still works. I was alone that shift, as usual. My coworker James had called out sick, so I settled in for a long, boring night. Around 2:14 a.m., I noticed something strange. The outside cameras, especially the one pointed toward the tree line behind the station, started glitching. It's just small static lines, nothing dramatic, but enough to make me notice. Check the monitor, thinking maybe it was just the weather. But the screen kept cutting in and out like something was interfering. Asterisk, then came the knocked. Asterisk, not from the front door, but from the back room freezer door. The freezer, inside the building. No one was supposed to be in there. I stared at the security feed, but the camera inside the storage area had gone completely black. Just static. At first, I thought maybe a raccoon or something had slipped in earlier when the delivery guy came by, so I grabbed the flashlight and slowly headed to the back. I opened the freezer door. Asterisk, empty, silent, ice cold. But I swear to you, there was a fresh, foggy handprint on the inside of the glass, like someone had just touched it from inside. Asterisk, I closed the door slowly and backed away. Tried to shake it off. Maybe condensation. Maybe my own print from earlier. I was trying to stay rational. Asterisk, about 10 minutes later, a car pulled in. Dark green sedan with no headlights on. That's weird enough, but what really threw me was that the car didn't go to the pumps. It just sat there in the middle of the lot. No one got out. After about 5 minutes of just sitting there, the driver's side door opened slightly, and I swear I saw a pair of bare feet step out. Asterisk, not shoes, bare feet. Asterisk, whoever it was, stood behind the open door. Just, watching. I couldn't see their face. The station lights didn't reach far enough. I stayed behind the counter, not wanting to escalate anything. Asterisk, then they got back in and drove off, slowly, still with the headlights off. Asterisk, a minute after that, I heard something from the roof. A soft thud, then another. Footsteps on the roof. Asterisk, I called the sheriff's office immediately. Told them I thought someone might be trying to break in. They said a deputy was 20 minutes out, the only one on patrol that night. Asterisk, I didn't wait. I grabbed the key, locked the front door, stayed behind the counter with the flashlight and a wrench I kept under the register. Asterisk, then, just after 3 a.m., the power went out. Asterisk, not just the lights, everything. Even my phone lost signal. No Wi-Fi, no cell. Total blackout. Asterisk, the only light left was from my flashlight, and even that started flickering. I held my breath, listening. That's when I heard the chimes from the front door, the ones that go off when someone walks in. Asterisk, but I blocked the door. Asterisk, I pointed the flashlight toward the front, and the door was open, standing wide open. No footsteps, no wind, nothing, just that gaping black doorway in silence. Asterisk, I stepped forward and whispered, "Hello?" No answer. That's when I felt it, like someone was standing right behind me, breathing, close. Asterisk, I spun around, but no one was there. My light caught nothing, but I swear to you, the cold that hit me in that moment was not from the air conditioning. It felt wrong, like something that hated me was standing inches from my back. Asterisk, the flashlight died. Total darkness again. Asterisk, I dropped to the floor and crawled behind the counter, trying not to make a sound. I could hear footsteps now, slow, soft, deliberate, coming from the front. Then the freezer door slammed open. Asterisk, and then Silence. The deputy showed up around 3:38 a.m. When he walked in, the power suddenly came back. Everything flicked on like nothing had happened. Cameras worked again. Lights steady. His front door locked. He asked me why I'd called. Asterisk, I showed him the camera feed, but everything between 2 o'clock and 3:30 had been wiped. Just a blank gap. Like someone had erased it. Asterisk, I thought maybe I'd gone crazy until I showed him the freezer. Asterisk, that's when he turned pale. He asked me to step back. Asterisk, because inside the freezer, written on the glass in fog, were 3 words. Asterisk, see you soon.